UFC BJJ 3 just wrapped up, and I'll talk more about the main event and title fights in just a minute and why I think the promotion is already in trouble. But first, Andy Varela hitting this slide by to the back to the choke was the coolest part of the night for me. There were some fast and impressive submissions. I think the pit is the best possible place to have jiu-jitsu matches. There were some super exciting matches. There were some less than exciting matches. And we got 2 title fights. First up, Carlos Enrique defended against Mateus Gabriel in a match that I really enjoyed because I love a passing battle and I feel like the pace was pretty high, which is always fun. Then in the main event, Mikey Musumeci versus Keven Carrasco had the stupidest start you will ever see, but other than that, it didn't take long for Mikey to get the tap in the first round, as we all expected, which brings me on to why I think this promotion already has some big problems. I think what the UFC should bring to jiu-jitsu is their marketing ability and the ability to hype these events and these athletes, but they just didn't do that this time around. I basically forgot this event was happening until the day before, and some of the comments online agreed with me. There just wasn't the hype behind this that you'd expect for a UFC-driven event. I mean, at one point there were like 32,000 people watching the stream, and there might have been more during the main event. I just forgot to check, but I really don't have a measure of how successful that is. Like 32,000 people watching me, that's amazing. But for the UFC, do they count that as a win, or is that a low number? I don't know. I'm not in the streaming business. But another reason that I think that the UFC BJJ promotion might not be successful right now is that it was basically built around Mikey, and he's just gonna keep beating all of the people that he's expected to beat. And again, comments sort of agreed with me on this one. Like, yeah, all of these dudes are great at jiu-jitsu, but they're all supposed to lose to Mikey. And I don't see anyone who I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a great match for Mikey. I'm so excited to watch this. And if you've built your promotion around one guy and there's not a lot of excitement to watch that one guy in really good matches, I feel like that's a flaw in the plan. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of people in jiu-jitsu that I think I would love to watch them compete against Mikey. The problem is, I don't know how many top-level guys are going to be willing to sign that exclusive UFC contract just for a shot at Mikey. Maybe I'm wrong and they can figure that out, because I still am of the mind that the UFC can be and should be a great driving force for jiu-jitsu. I just think some of the decisions they're making right now are not great. I need to see more promotion. I need to see more hype. I'd love to see a match or two during a UFC pay-per-view to maybe pull in some new fans. I think that would be fun. Let me know what you thought about UFC BJJ 3 in the comments and what you think about the promotion as a whole. Are they making good decisions? Should they be doing things differently? What would you do if you were in charge of this promotion? Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.